Hello, and this is an English for Citizenship video brought to you by Springvale Learning and Activity Center. Today we are going over Australia's democratic beliefs, and this is part 8 of the series. This lesson will cover a citizen's responsibilities. Keywords to learn are responsibilities, privileges, permanent, federal, and state. Responsibilities are something which one is required to do as part of a job, role, or legal obligation. Privileges are a special right or advantage granted or available only to a particular person or group. There are a few responsibilities that all Australian citizens have. Responsibility number 1 is to obey the law. All Australians must obey the laws made by the government. Laws in Australia are made by Parliament, state and territories, and also by the local government. Local government is a council or a shire. Responsibility number 2 is to vote. All Australians must vote in federal, state, and local elections and in referendums. Referendum is a vote by all voters to change the Australian Constitution. Australian Constitution is the law that the Australian government must follow. Australian citizens age 18 years or over must register their name and address on the electoral roll. This is the website for the electoral roll. So you can go to this website and enroll to vote. You can check your enrollment, and you can also update your details. It is compulsory. That means you must do it for all citizens over the age of 18 to vote. So all citizens over the age of 18 must vote. Responsibility number 3 is to defend Australia if needed. Service in the Australian Defence Force is voluntary. That means you do not have to do it if you don't want to. But if needed, all Australian citizens should be committed to joining together to defend the nation and its way of life. Australian Defence Force is the military organization responsible for the defense of Australia. Responsibility number 4 is to serve on a jury. A jury is a group of citizens who listen to the evidence in a court case and decide if a person is guilty or not guilty. Any Australian on the electoral roll can serve on a jury? Now it is time for some test questions. So please try to answer the following questions about Australia's democracy and the meaning of the key words. Question number 1. How many responsibilities do Australian citizens have? A. 5, B. 3, C. 4. And the answer is C. 4. There are 4 responsibilities that Australian citizens have. Question number 2. Laws in Australia are made by A. the federal government, B. federal, state, territory, and local government, or C. the citizens. And the answer is B. Laws in Australia are made by federal, state, territory, and local government. Question number 3. A referendum, A. tells people when to vote, B. makes people obey the government laws, C. makes changes to the Constitution. And the answer is C. A referendum makes changes to the Constitution. Question number 4. Australians 18 years or older must register their names on the electoral roll. True or false? And the answer is true. Australians 18 years or older must register their names on the roll. Question number 5. Voting is a responsibility. True or false? And the correct answer is true. Voting is a responsibility of all Australian citizens. Question number 6. A jury is A. a group of businessmen who tell someone they're guilty, B. a group of citizens who decide if a person is guilty or not guilty, C. a jury is made of rich people and important people. And the answer is B. A jury is a group of citizens who decide if a person is guilty or not guilty. Question number 7. It is compulsory to serve on the Australian Defence Force. True or false? And the answer is false. It is voluntary to serve on the Australian Defence Force. It is not compulsory. That is all for today, so thank you for coming to class, and please go and watch the other videos in this series to keep practicing and learning. Thank you, and good night.